Hey guys, what's up? My name is Nicole and welcome to my channel. I want to start this channel off by making a favorites video. It's one of my favorite it's one of my favorite videos to watch. If you want to see what I've been loving these past couple of months, then just keep watching. The first product I want to mention is by Bobbi Brown, and it is the Nude Finish Illuminating Powder. I got the shade Nude, and it looks like this. This powder is pretty unique because it has sodium hyaluronate in it. It attracts water. Wherever salt goes, water will follow. So for all the girls out there that are, normal to dry skin, especially in the winter months, now we're kind of coming out of winter, and not cakey, not, has no dry patches in it. It's a beautiful finish, and you're gonna want to do this after you set your makeup, after your bronzer, your blush, your highlight, whatever, and just touch on, I usually just pat this on, like, the high points of your face, your forehead, my inner cheeks right here, and the chin, and it's just my nose, and it gives me the most flawless looking face ever. Every time I wear this powder, I always get stopped and, hey, what is on your face? Your skin looks so good. And I don't have nice skin. I have battled with acne for years, and this powder is just, it does wonders. So again, this is the Bobbi Brown Nude Finish Illuminating Powder. We'll keep the train rolling on Bobbi Brown. This is her highlighting powder in Bronze Glow. Especially now, coming out of winter and going into the spring and summer, I tend to shy away from blushes, only because I am such a bronzer junkie. That is my favorite makeup product ever. If I only had to have one, it would be bronzer. So what I do is I will put the bronzer higher up on the cheekbones, and then I will dust this right on top of the bronzer, and it'll be such a pretty glow to your face. I'll swatch it for you so you can see what it looks like. I hear a lot of people talk about the pink one of these. I don't know what the pink with the gold specks in it. I don't have that one, but here it is right here. But I love this Bronze Glow, especially right on the apples with no blush. Oh, it gives you the most flawless looking tan healthy face. So again, this is Bobbi Brown in Bronze Glow. We'll just keep it going with face products. This is by e.l.f. It is their high definition translucent powder, and I was so impressed by this. I saw this in Target, I believe it's $5 or $6, and I wanted to try out because I was currently using the Laura Mercier translucent powder, and then I have the COVERFX translucent powder, and I wanted a cheaper alternative because they're pretty expensive, and I don't know about you guys, but I go to ham on that. First of all, half of the product will fall on the floor because I put too much in the lid and it's just a hot mess. But I wanted a cheaper alternative, and this, I see no difference. I see no difference with this powder between, it's going everywhere now, between the e.l.f. powder and all of the higher end powders. And speaking of COVERFX, I want to talk about this primer. It is their mattifying primer, and it's mattifying primer with anti-acne treatment in it. It does have the salicylic acid. Like I said before, my skin, I don't know what is going on with my skin. Ever since 15, 16 years old, I have always had problem areas. I switched up cleansers, toners, moisturizers, no moisturizers, serums, everything. I've always had problem skin. So when I saw this and I saw that it had the salicylic acid in it, I was like, I'll try it out. I was afraid that it would dry my skin out more than anything. This has just changed my skin all around. It gives you not only a smooth base, it diminishes the look of your pores, and it has the acne treatment in it. So when you put on, your foundation, your concealer, your powders, your bronzers, your blushes, your highlight, this is going to protect your skin from all of that product just seeping down into those pores. And it has just worked wonders for me. I love it. this is, I haven't put this down since I got it, and honestly I won't. This has been the best primer that I could find thus far. So again, this is the COVERFX mattifying primer with the acne treatment, anti-acne treatment in it. I'm kind of jumping all around here. But the next product I want to mention is actually a brush. It's from MAC. It's their MAC 135 brush. It looks like this. Mine's dirty because I use this every single day. But if you are one that is afraid with contouring and getting into it and you know, blending and all of that, get this brush because it will do the job for you, and it blends out beautifully. I know there's a dupe of this brush from Morphe, and I have not tried that out because these can be a little pricey, but this is just like my go-to brush. I don't know if I could ever switch from it. You know, and I use it for my forehead too, and for my jawline, and it's just an all around my favorite contour slash bronzer, my contour slash bronzer brush. I love this brush so much. Now moving on to a lip product. This is from Bobbi Brown. It's their art sticks. I don't know if these are new to their line or not, but I have the shade Rich Nude. It looks like this. And what's good about these art sticks is not only do you get a ton of product, but you don't have to waste money on a lip liner. You know, when you're traveling or, you know, you can just throw this in your purse. It can be used as a lip liner, and then you just shade, you color in the rest of your lips. They do have a bunch of shades. Again, I got the shade Rich Nude, which I put right there. It's just your everyday perfect nude color, and it's not drying. It's very creamy on the lips. I love this Bobbi Brown art stick. These next two items are pretty cool. These are new from COVERFX. They're the COVERFX Perfect Pencil Crayon, and they look like this. And I got two shades because I've been looking for a waterline nude, like a nude color, and I feel like I've tried so many and I just can't find a good that stays on the waterline. So if you guys know any good nude waterline eyeliners, please let me know. And I got another one in neutral medium deep. This one I'm still working with, but I do love how it blends out. The color is, I'm such a horrible swatcher, but it's right here. And I got this pencil because I thought it would be, you know, pretty easy to do like a very pouty lip and blend it, and then do like nose contouring. You know, just draw your lines and your little circle and then just blend it out, and then you're good to go. But so far, these just blend out so well, and I'm impressed with the neutral waterline and how it's staying on and not coming off. So this next favorite is by NYX. It's the ombre blushes that they came out with. I think I mean I'm gonna go back and get a ton more. This is in the color Nude to Me and is gorgeous. I mean, it's just perfect for spring and summer. You don't, you know, it's right here. Here's a swatch of it. Has a nice sheen to it, like a peachy sheen. I have nothing bad to say about this blush. These are just amazing. They're so creamy, and they stay on. They're long lasting. They're not patchy. NYX has really, I feel like, stepped up their game with their products. And with this blush, it goes on so creamy, it blends out so nicely, and it's just a beautiful all around, you know, everyday blush to have. So again, this is the NYX ombre, the blushes that they came out with. Next product that I want to mention is a little different. It's by MAC. It's their lip mixes, and this is in the shade where are you? Deep Tone Nude, and that's a little dramatic. I do makeup on people, you know, this is very versatile. You can either, you know, with skin tones, and you can really make it lighter or darker depending on what you're working with. I'm going to try to swatch it for you, but I don't really know how this is gonna work out. But it's right here. I mean, let me just kind of blend that out here. I mean, it looks very brown there, but it is awesome. And you get so much product in here. You get 10 milliliters, but again, you know, if you know MAC products, you're gonna have this for a very, very long time. So again, this is the MAC Lip Pigment in Deep Tone Nude. And the last thing I want to mention are the new Buxom eyeshadows. They look like, here's the palette, and this is, you can make your own palette. So of course I gravitated to the browns, and but I was very impressed with the formulation of these eyeshadows. They're very, very creamy and pigmented, and I'll show you in just one swatch here. Here, I'll do like a live swatching. Look at that. And that was just one swipe, and it's just gorgeous. I mean that's with that particular shade it was a shimmer shade, but the masses glide right onto the skin. They blend out amazing. I mean, Buxom has really done so well with these eyeshadows. And I think at Ulta they're doing, you pick your own 6 shadows, and then you get the eyeshadow palette for 40 bucks or something like that. But yeah, go check them out if you haven't, because you will be impressed, because I definitely was very impressed. And for my last product I want to mention is by Tarte. It's the In Bloom eyeshadow palette. I was a little hesitant to buy this because I had bought the Tartelette palette when it first came out, and it was a huge upset for me. It was a disappointment. I couldn't make these shadows work for me. I found them very hard to blend out. They were very powdery. They weren't pigmentation for what I was expecting. It was not, and I just was pretty upset with this palette. So I wasn't going to get another one, but I swatched them in the store, and I was very, very impressed. I don't know if they changed their formulation on their eyeshadow palettes, but I mean, this is just a perfect palette. You guys probably seen this a million times, but this is just a perfect palette for an everyday look to a full glam, smoky night out. So you really, I mean, if you're traveling or anything, you really only need this palette and you'd be good to go. I mean, let me know if you have the same feelings about this, the first palette, and you know, maybe I just got a bad one. I don't know. So let me know if you guys had the same thoughts. I think that is it. And that wraps up my first video. That's it. Let me know what you think. I am super excited to start this channel. Much for watching, and I will talk to you later. Bye.